In this video demonstration, I'm going to show you how to use the stunning new Hellebore stamp and die set from the John Next Door Christmas 2022 collection. And this is designed to fit exactly. It's a single stamp. Let me pop a little bit of white card underneath and you'll be able to see what I mean. It's a single stamp that stamps all 10 Hellebores, very detailed. And it has these little corners that stamp as well, and they've been designed to match exactly with the die, so that placing this and with one stamp and one cut you'll be able to make 10 individual flowers. So very, very easy to use. And I'm just going to start with the stamping. So I've got here a piece of A6 card, which is effectively 5 3/4 by 4 1/8 inch. So it's an A4 cut down into 4 pieces, which makes it very economical. And you'll see the stamp fits on that exactly. So we can just hold our card down a little bit with the magnets, pick up our stamp on our press to impress, and then I'm just going to ink it. I'm using the quick dry ink pads from Craft Artist, and I'm using this one, which is the field green, because I want I want the detail with the colour, but I want it to be a little bit sketchy as well, which is why using a quick dry is very good for that. So just make sure that we push everywhere. We can check it, and again, this just needs re-inking. Perhaps I should use a new ink pad. Because it's a quick dry, it's great for using for things like finger stamping and multiple layer stamping and for shading. But on larger stamps it does need a little bit more pressing because it's not quite as wet. There we go. So give that a press. And we've got the beautiful impression. So all I need to do now is simply take the die and match up corner to corner. However, there's only one way it fits. If you look through there, you'll see it doesn't fit exactly. So find the match on corner to corner and look through and make sure you can see each individual flower. And then you simply want to, there we go, get it in the right place, tape it down well. You don't want it to move. And I just run this through my Kaleido. Very, very simply. So I've got one here that's already done. We'll just run this one through. So the die will fit through any A5 die cutting machine. So we'll just run this one through. There we go. And you'll see then, as we peel the die off, you will get 10 stamped individual flowers out of this in 4 different sizes. And you see all detail, and you don't get that white rim around the edge. The stamping goes all the way to the edge. So we're simply going to shape these very, very easily. So I'm just going to take a pokey tool, hold the petal flower in the middle, and just pull the petal over my pokey tool and fold it up. Pull and fold it up. You can multi-layer these. There's so many different options you can make. For more ideas using this die, have a look on the Crafting with John Next Door and Crafts2 Facebook page. I'll just do one more. They do also foil with the Kaleido absolutely beautifully. And again, there's lots of samples online showing that. You can see there. And then all I'm going to do is to just add a little bit of the new Craft Artist Crystal Snow in the centre. So just using your normal PVA glue, I'm using the Craft Artist, pop a little blob in and then add a little bit of the beautiful Craft Artist in the middle. You want to leave that, take the excess off, but leave that to dry. But you'll get the most beautiful sparkling centres on those. So I'm going to pop all of that to one side and bring in some that I've already got made, along with a card blank I've made using the new Regal Holly frame, just white on white, and I've added more of, I absolutely love the crystal snow. It is like shards of recycled plastic, so it isn't sharp and won't cut you unlike other products. But the shimmer and the shine from this is just amazing. It's like diamonds. So I've got 2 pieces here of the small ivy, and these were made on the video that we did for the ivy die, so you can see how to make those by watching that, using a little bit of pin flare glue gel and just adding 4 little blobs on to each of my little sprays of ivy. And these have been cut and coloured using the field, so the apple card and the field ink. Okay. So I'm just going to pop one of these on around each one of these little circle. Okay, and then I have the flowers here with dried crystal centres. So I'm just going to put a little collection on, and you get, from making this, 2 each of the 3 larger sizes. So I'm going to echo what I'm doing on each side, and you also get 4 of the small. So I'm going to add the small ones on. And all I'm going to do is just use the little small ones just to continue with the sides. So effectively we've got 5 on each side, and you can see there we've got all that beautiful detail in those stamps and the wonderful ivy around it, but the Stamp and Die just makes it so easy.